Hello viewers, welcome to Hygia Agile IT training. In this session, we'll talk about a brief introduction about S3 bucket, upload objects from the local drive to S3 bucket using Python script and with a practical demo. Simple storage service, which we call it as AWS S3. It is a service provided by AWS and that is used to store and retrieve large amount of data from any source. The source can be anywhere in the globe and object also can be anywhere in the globe. So they can access this service and retrieve or store the data. I have made a 13-minute video about AWS S3 with a little bit detailed introduction, and the YouTube video link is you can see on the screen. I will also add this video link under the description of this video below. This service is highly scalable, reliable, fast, and inexpensive. You pay what you use. Nothing more, nothing less. The objective of this particular session is to load a file from the local directory to Amazon S3 bucket. So the approach is as below. I have two prerequisites before I start writing the script. So I need access key ID and secret access key and the bucket name from AWS. The second is two local folders I need. So when I create a file in home directory and I transfer the file to S3 bucket, and I will also move to a backup directory locally with the Python script. So for doing that, I need a Boto package. So I download that Boto package using pip. So using Python scripting, I'll create a file and put it in the local directory. Connect to S3 bucket with the session Boto 3 package session and access with the access key pairs. Upload the file to the S3 session object. Finally, conclude the script with the final message. I did not include a try or except block because it's only introduction. You can add it if you want. Let's go into demo.
In this demo, we will create one S3 bucket and load a file, for example, a comma separated file using Python. In order to do that, we first need to create an S3 bucket. We also need to get the user access key and secret access key downloaded to local machine. I have already downloaded for the access key and secret access key for the temp user to my local machine. Now we will create a bucket. A bucket has been created and there are no files in it. If you go inside, there are no files in it. I have now created one folder in my local desktop, new, and that is empty at the moment. And I have downloaded the access key and secret access key to my local machine, and I preserved that. These are necessary in order to load the file to S3 bucket. I will anyway delete this user, so I don't worry about these credentials that I'm showing you on the screen. Now, as you see in the screen, we have the Visual Studio Code open. So we will first create the settings file. I need to enter // here because slash is an escape character in Python. Now directory path is created. Now AWS connection. Access key ID and secret access. Copy the access key and secret access key to the Visual Studio Code. Save the file. Now create another file. Input date time for creating the dynamic file name and OS operating system, for reading the path and shuttle, for moving the file across directories, Auto 3, where to access S3 bucket, and PRJ settings as PRJ. Then a session variable, the Boto3 session with the access key ID and secret access key. Assign get files variable with OS package list directory function by inputting the directory path. From this is the path. Now loop through all the files. If there are any files, then we will move them to the backup directory. Now get the current date and time. Split the date and time object into day, month, year in order to create a dynamic file. We created a dynamic file name by extracting the year, month, day, hour, minute, second from the X date object. Prefixing the complete path to the file name, the unique file name that we generated. This is the home directory path. This is where the file will be created. Open the file in write mode. We created 3 rows in the file with the header and 2 rows with the data. You can pull the data from any source. This is an example, so I just creating the file with this content. Create an object with the S3 name or any other name using the session object. Create a data variable with the open full path name in RB. B is binary, read-only binary mode. Object key equal to f name 1. So we give this file name. If you give the full path name, the file name will be created with including local drive path, which is not required. And the data body is equal to data. These two statements are giving the access control list to the object. Let's run this. So we have a problem. The bucket is not public bucket, so we can't give the access controls to the file as a public. So that was the reason I commented these two lines. Let's run this code once again. Before running this, let's check the bucket status at the moment. The bucket is now empty. There are no files in the bucket. Let's also check the local folders. The new folder is empty and backup folder is as well empty. Let's run the program. It is running at the moment. New file got created. I mean, it is already sent to S3 bucket. Let's have a look. In the local folder, the new folder, we have the same file got created. And then backup folder, there is nothing. Let's check the local folder file content. Yes, whatever that we have created from the program is there in this file. Let's see in S3 bucket. No, not yet. Let's refresh it. Yeah, yes, you have the file got created here. Let's run the program once again. Remember this file name 52342. Another file got created. The file is appearing here. And in the backup, the old file is moved to the backup folder. This is the for loop that is executing to send the file from new folder to the backup folder. Let's check in Amazon S3 bucket. We have still the old file. Let's refresh it once again. See, we have two files here. That's it. File creating and loading to Amazon S3 bucket. These are all dynamic files.
We have come towards the end of the session. We have done uploading files to S3 bucket. I will come up with another video how to download the files from S3 bucket. Thank you for watching.